Okay, guys, for reasons unknown to me, Wargaming gave me 48 hours premium, and it looks like I've gotten four videos out of it. I've had a lot of fun Saturday and Sunday here on the 18th of October. And what's so great about this battle is that I make two loops in the field without getting spotted. Now my crew has, all five crew have a camo at 100%, and I've got the paint, and this is a tier 9 battle, so I go a certain distance, right? The higher the tiers, the less for a distance you travel into the field. And like I say, I make two loops here without being spotted, and you'll see that my sixth sense does not come off. The second thing is, as you can see, there is a guy on our team, the Indian Panzer, very wisely remarked that they've been making pushes over to J3, right? The mediums come up there. And I was, that was in the back of my mind, and I said, well, if they try that, I'm platooned with two heavy tanks, and those mediums cannot withstand our hitting power. And, Wamper and El Cicada have a decent armor, and, if they pull that stunt, we're going to be ready for it, and we're going to deal with it and possibly push that flank ourselves in retaliation. So I'm going to hit the space bar here and make sure I'm going at regular speed, and you'll just see how this scouting run goes. I can go straight out here, no worries, unless there's a leopard 1 over there, tier 10. So there's loop number 1, and I hurt my tracks here. I got to get better at going at a better angle on that hillside there. So I wait for a few seconds. Actually, I could have waited another 4 or 5 seconds there before going back. Just let all the lights go out. So there we are again. And that T-34-1, even he did not see me, which is pretty... it's ridiculous, but it's awesome. But that's part of the game, and I'm going to take advantage of it. Now, next thing. The mediums that I suspect might be approaching over here, right? I'm going to illuminate them. And, I almost got hit by a teammate there. Well, that's the risk of scouting. And I usually don't complain about it, unless it's a very egregious blunder on my teammate's part. Okay, here we go. There they are. As expected, they've got a little idea, and... that thugs guy, this is what was so funny here. Okay, the Leopard PTA is, I think, about to get killed. The Indian's been knocked down, they're back up over there. I'm waiting for the light to go out before I go back. And, oh, somebody got a blind shot. Okay, so, watch this thug guy. His buddy's been killed, but he's sticking with the plan, bless his soul, right? Pure madness, in my opinion. The Indian, the Indian has been frozen into immobility there by his damage. And I told Wamper and Cicada we're going to wipe this guy out immediately, right? This is one of those do it now, not later situations. Now, I shouldn't do this. This is bad. I get out of the water there. That's just dumb. I'll admit it. I'm sorry, guys, but and I got hit, I believe, by the IS-8 right here. There we are. The IS-8 hits me. I'm pretty sure it was him. That's too much damage for the Indian. But this map offers just enough of a... I'm just letting things die down here. Okay, this map offers... Oh, Cicada's struggling in the drink there. Okay, this, like I say, this map offers just enough of a little avenue of approach. You got to be ever so careful. Creeping along, and there we are. So I've used this position lots of times. A lot of the maps there'd be a lot more flat ground, and you couldn't do this kind of thing and live. But all these features are usable. And we're just creeping along here. Here come Wamper and the Cicada. And see, they're heavies. They've got hit points. They've got a powerful gun. And although they've both been damaged, they're both still in pretty reasonable shape. And, like I said, I love platooning with heavy tanks. And that's one of the main reasons. You may not have a mobility, but you've got survivability for sure. So, I'm Just waiting for that IS-8 to disappear from the scene. And he's gone. Okay, now I can creep forward. And once again, we've got terrain features here. I told Cicada and Whomper to crawl along the red line. There's a hit probably from the Arty. I don't know. Tracked him. So I'm not scouting essentially. Okay. Yeah, there is a terrain feature here I can utilize. So there's some, you know, wounded animals over there. And here come Whomper and Cicada. And this is short scouting, right? You know, I don't even need to really go ahead of Whomper and Cicada here because my view range is 449 meters. So we're just working our way along here, and it's looking good. And you know, the Object 704 there, no guts, no glory, dude. I didn't check his damage, but you know, it would be awesome if he started driving his tank once it was clear that our little strat here, or you know, I'm going to stop using the word strat. I'm going to say plan. Our plan worked as intended, and you know, my advice to those mediums over there is, you know, the tactics in this game are in a state of flux at all times, and people see stuff and they say, "Oh, we'll try that differently next time," right? So you cannot stick with a plan that is manifestly, you know, decomposing before your eyes. So, you know, our little effort here worked beautifully, and you know, Whomper and Cicada played very well. And you know, this is the art of platooning and making the call, reading the play just like a quarterback. You know, I don't want to use sporting analogies too much, but this is the reason I love platooning. You know, I'll admit I'm a bit bossy, I'm a little impatient, but it's fun to work to a plan and to take advantage of the errors the enemy is making, you know, to identify them and make the adjustment accordingly. So it's game over, and you know, those guys over there, maybe they should platoon a little more. Hope you liked the video, guys. Good night.